Hello again, everyone. I am Coach Q, and this is the Coach Q Show. I want to start by saying thank you to all who have reached out to me and told me that you are enjoying my videos. I needed to hear that because I was thinking of not making them anymore due to the fact that, well, they weren't getting that many views. But man, you guys motivated me, so I'm going to continue producing them. But for at least now, I will only be doing one a week, and that one is going to be the weekly top 10 show, where I list my top 10 rankings for the league. Now, these top 10s will mostly be the top 10 teams each week, but I do plan to mix it up a little bit here and there, you know what I'm saying? So we might include the top 10 players, top 10 coaches, etc. So thanks again for your positive feedback. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. Now let's get into it. At number 10, we have the Miami Dolphins making their premiere on the list. And to be honest with you, I feel like I had to put them in the top 10 because, well, Mike is the coach and, well, Mike is the commish. Nah, man, I'm just kidding. At 2-1, they are very much deserving. This team is coming off a 30-0 shellacking of the Ravens, the Dirt Birds, the Rat Birds, whatever the fuck you want to call them, who, according to someone within the league that I trust, despite them being 0-3 in the preseason, said that the coach of the Ravens is a good, quality coach. And the week before that, Mike and the Finns beat the Panthers, who I know is a tough team, for I play them this week and have been struggling scrimmage against the PC all week, trying to figure them out. So how has Coach Mike been winning? Well, he has the second best rushing team in all of the CCFL, which is probably why he has the fourth best defense in the league as far as yards allowed. In 3 games, the Finns allowed just 575 yards from scrimmage. That's less than 200 yards a game. Shit. Most teams pass for that in a quarter in this fucking league. Yeah, Mike is doing it the old-fashioned way. Smash mouth. They run the ball, and this is evident by the fact that Kenyon Drake is 5th in the CCFL in rushing with 197 yards and 3 touchdowns. And oh yeah, by the way, they also have Frank Gore, who scored 4 touchdowns in just 3 weeks. So old school is what Mike's doing. They run the ball and they have a good defense. And woo, do they ever have a good defense. As a unit, they have 18 sacks. Oh my God. That's second best in the league. And the sack attack is led by Mr. Cameron Wake, who leads the CCFL with 6 sacks. My team doesn't even have 6 sacks as a unit. So yeah, I see you, Mike. Blip, blip, blip. You, sir, are on the radar. The Tennessee Titans are at number 9. They are 2-1. In week 1, they beat a good Packers team and lost a very close game versus the Buccaneers in week 2 and absolutely whooped my ass this past week. I mean, Coach Death Angel Grim Reapered my ass. He had me on my heels the whole damn game, man. It was fucking embarrassing. Got me stuck in shit. Kept running the same plays over and over again because I didn't know what the fuck to do against him. Seriously, man, he called a great game plan. This dude whipped my ass so bad that it forced me to make some trades, switch from the 3-4 to the 4-3, and switch my playbook. I got downright embarrassed. Coach Death Angel is a good coach who knows how to be disruptive and knows how to pile on points, for the Titans are ranked 5th in points scored. Jets moved to 3-0 as they beat a ranked team in the Giants last week. In this game, they remain undefeated. Despite that fact, truth be told, I'm not too impressed with this team, and I just don't see them going very far in the regular season. Now saying that, I am impressed with their coach. For Coach Beals has this mediocre team looking like real contenders. And like Mike and like the Finns, they're doing it with defense. They have 11 different people with sacks. Yeah, you heard me right. 11 players on this Jets team have at least one sack. The team has 17 sacks in all, which is third best in the league. Kevin Minter leads this sack attack, and he is ranked 4th in the CCFL at 3. So good job, Coach Beal. Let's see if you can go undefeated in the preseason. Then maybe I'll rank you a little bit higher. But for now, the Jets will move up just one spot. I mean, it ain't easy moving up. We had some real good competition in the CCFL, boy. The Bears, the 3-0 Bears, they, like the Jets, are undefeated. And they, like the Jets, move up one spot. The Bears are coming off an impressive win versus the Chiefs, who were previously ranked, but are now 0-3 and no longer deserving to be on this list. And I'm going to sound like a broken record, but the Bears, just like everyone else thus far on the list, are doing it with defense, as they are ranked 5th in the CCFL in points allowed. Besides that, nothing really jumps out about this team. They're not leading any statistical category, nor do they have a player leading in their respective positions. Coach Levo has this team believing in the team concept. There's no superstars on this team. There's no I in team, right, Coach Levo? The Rams come in at 2-1 at number 6. I'm disappointed in the Rams and in the Texans, for this is 2 undefeated ranked teams that were scheduled to play each other this week. And well, that didn't happen, and the game was simmed, and the Rams lost, and thus they dropped a spot. Again, too bad this game was simmed. I was looking forward to watching it. 2 good teams with what I think is 2 good coaches. But the game was simmed. Now, if they played, I think the Rams would have won it. If they played the game like we're supposed to. Not sure what happened here, but play your fucking games. Nah, man, I understand. Life gets in the way and shit. Life has to come first, right? Fuck it. Play your games. And at number 5 is the other side of that sim coin. The Texans get the benefit of the sim, and thus are only up one spot. And they are one of 4 teams who are still undefeated, which is good, I guess, for it looks like we have some pretty good parity in the CCFL. Good job, Mike, our commish. I know that's what you were going for. So yeah, sim game. Next. Yo, Coach Jim. Oh, man. You spoke to me on Discord earlier in the week, and you acted as if you didn't think your team was deserving of a top 10 spot. Well, despite your loss to the Jets, not only are you still ranked, but you didn't even drop a spot. And not only are you still ranked, but hell, I even ranked you 3 spots ahead of the team that beat you, and they are undefeated. That's how much I like this team in Madden. Yeah, I know the Giants are shit in the NFL, but here in Madden, they have some good attributes. They got some good talent. And, well, I see the amount of time that you, coach, put into the league. And I view you as a good coach. Besides, man, I can't take you out of the top 10, because if I did, I can't say G, man. And I like that shit too much. Besides, I'm old school, and I love smash mouth football. And your team is number 1 rushing in all of the league, led by Jonathan Stewart, who is second in the best in the league with 215 yards. Oh, and he has 3 touchdowns to go with it. But it's not just your rushing. You have a wide receiver in your mix by the name of Cody Latimer, who also has 3 TDs and is ranked 4th in the CCFL. So yeah, you know how to score, that's for sure. As a matter of fact, you're the 4th best scoring team in all of the CCFL. And if that wasn't enough to justify your top 10 ranking, How about the fact that your team has 14 sacks, and that's the 5th best in the league so far? So enough already, coach. For now, you're staying right here in the 4th ranked spot. Well, that didn't last long. Nope, didn't take long at all to knock me off my high horse. As I said earlier, I lost my top spot due to an ass whooping by the hands of the Titans. But I have a solid team, and I think we're deserving of this spot. Don't think so? Then come knock me down some more. But you're going to have to go to Big Ben in order to do it, who's ranked 3rd in passing with 682 yards. Coming in at number 2 is the Patriots, who moved up 2 spots coming off their win against the Panthers. Just like in the NFL, the CCFL version of the Patriots do not appear to be that good, at least on paper. They don't appear to be as good as they're playing, but Coach Duper is looking very Belichick-like, finding ways to get the wins. The Pats are winning quietly as they have no team stats or player stats that jump out to you. Good job, Coach. And your new top team in the CCFL are your Minnesota Vikings. Congratulations, Coach Mike. The Vikings are coming off an impressive win against the previously unbeaten Seahawks. Here's some stats for you. The Vikings are 5th best in yards from scrimmage. They obviously have a good offense, and their defense is rocking as well, as they have the 2nd best defense in points allowed. Through 3 games, the Vikings have allowed just 47 points. That's about 15 points per game. Damn! That's what most teams score in 1 quarter these days. And a good reason for this is because these purple people eaters are opportunistic when it comes to turnovers, as they are ranked numero uno in interceptions with 7. This is a tough team with a good coach. This team might just be my prediction for the team most likely to represent the NFC in the CCFL Super Bowl. Well, there you have it. Thanks again to all who supported this video and every video prior to this. Thanks to both Mikes, our commish and our assistant commish, for doing such a great job. And welcome any new coaches into the league. Until next week, see ya, bitches!